What's going on, guys? It's your girl. It's been a minute, but I've reached the final week of my fast. I'm so excited. Man, it has been a journey. But I kind of wanted to show you guys what I was doing. Like, look, I am at a tiny house. I am spending a couple of days here at this tiny house in the middle of the desert, kind of just like a random little area in California, super secluded. And yeah, the girl is in a tiny house. So let me give you a little tour of my tiny house. Okay, my tiny house, right? I got a little kitchen, little kitchen vibes. This is my little refrigerator. I'm about to fill it up with all of my juices. Little kitchen area. My little dining room table in the morning, you know. So this is super cute. This is like a little couch. And then you can pull it out and it turns into a bed. Little desk area. Little TV. Really not going to try to use that too much. And we have our little bathroom with our little shower. Yeah. New girl was in a tiny house. Yeah, super excited. Something fun and different. Don't mind my hair. I look a mess. But I'm out here to be a mess. I don't feel no kind of way about it. But yeah, it is finally the end of this fast. This is the last week. It's been 10 whole weeks of juicing and eating raw fruits and vegetables. But I've enjoyed this process actually a lot. Like, it's taught me so much about myself and what I'm capable of doing. I feel so energized. I feel so clean. I have so much energy. I just feel so refreshed and just proud of myself for making it this far. And I'm just excited to also be here doing this little mini solo retreat. I'm here by myself, taking a couple days. Your girl got her phone off, and I plan on just spending time meditating, reading books, journaling, and just enjoying being out in nature, being in peace and quiet, and catching a vibe. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me in my tiny house. I literally just woke up. I'm sitting out here on the balcony, looking out. The sun literally just set. So, I'm taking a walk, got my water with me. Your girl is out here doing real dangerous stuff, especially being a black lady, but we gangsters, we out here, God got us. But I decided to take a walk on this trail and look at outside. Look at it. It feels like I'm in Lion King. It really feels like I'm in Lion King. But look at the sky. It's just so beautiful and bright and so blue. Ain't that crazy? All right, y'all, listen. So I really want to, they said that there's this little dam somewhere. I'm kind of figuring it's that way. But your girl is scared. Like, I am scared. Like, we in the middle of nothing. All right, y'all, so I'm trying to take this little path, see where it goes. But your girls is scared, okay? I'm scared. Like, I don't know if something gonna pop out and get me. I am just a little black women's, and I ain't not trying to get ate. I is not trying to get ate up in these white people town. I don't even know if it's just white people that live here, but I doubt black people do. And there's holes in the ground, and I don't know if someone might pop out and get me. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. I know he got me. But also, I know Jesus don't want me to do nothing stupid. So, yeah, your girl is walking, but very cautiously. One thing I see, your girl is bolting up out of here.
A few moments later.
All right, so I decided to turn back around. I feel like I made it a good distance. Like, you see, like, rocks and shit. Excuse my language. Rocks and stuff. And all this nature. But, the path kind of stopped. It kind of started fizzling out. And I'm not creating my own path. No. That means it's no more. That means the path is over. And I'm not finished to create my own paths and put myself in dangers. Okay? Like I said, I'm a black women's. And they is not about to come look for me. Well, luckily I got family. So they is going to come look for me. But, you know what I mean. So I'm just going to take my little happy black self back to my tiny house and do what I got to do there. God had me this far, and I'm not going to push the limits. So, we out here. Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about the last set of herbs that I was taking. So for the last 4 weeks on this protocol, I had pretty much the same tinctures and herbs. So this is what I was taking at the time. I was taking an intercellular cleanse capsules and tinctures, the endocrine balance capsules, the lymphatic sweep tinctures and capsules, GI mover capsules, brain, nerve, and adrenal support tinctures, the cellular system high tinctures, blood purifier capsules, cardiotonic tinctures, iron phosphate powder and tinctures. The iron phosphate powder and tinctures were additions to my package. Like I said, whenever you do your package, you can add any notes, and this is one of the items that was modified within my package. As you can see, your girl definitely is not gonna miss taking these herbs at all. But I did have a little bit left over after my whole cleanse, which I do plan on continuing taking whenever I can. Good morning. It is day 2. Well, I came Sunday. Today's Tuesday. Your girl is still at the cabin. Man, I've been having such a great time in the tiny house. Just been chilling, catching a vibe. Finished one of my books yesterday, and it was a fire. Just got out the shower, so I'm super glowy and glistening this morning. But I think I'm gonna get ready, head out to the yurt, do a little bit of yoga, meditation, and some prayer, and catch a vibe. So, yeah, just wanted to link up with you guys, update you. Your girl has made it to the yurt. We are here. I'm about to, let let me take off my shoes. Let's not disrespect the yurt. I don't know if you're allowed to have shoes on here, but I just always take them off in the front. And I'm about to set up the TV and get some yoga going this morning.
Wherever you are, close your eyes. And make the transition from doing to feeling. And feel your breath as it travels up and down your spine. Work your body towards that triangle shape. And if it helps, just bend one knee and then the other, warming up your legs so you can get your hips high. As you breathe out, bring your hands to heart center and lift your heart up towards your thumbs for a mini back bend. Come back to mountain pose, inhale. Then slow exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips, come all the way down. Find halfway lift again. Slide your hands up your shins, pull your heart forward, big breath in. Then crouch and curl, come all the way down into a tiny little ball. Remember, you can modify with your forward fold.
Yeah, heart exploded on impact. Oh my god. I know.
Little face mask on my final day here.
It's okay, because
The Aztec vibes. As your girl is watching a movie. Don't even know what this movie is called. The Outlaws. Alright, so your girl found a trail this time. So I actually drove and decided to go to an actual trail. So I'm at the Devil's Punch Trail, and look at it. Look at outside. We is out in natures. Luckily, it's still kind of scary. I'm still a black dumbass. Luckily, a man was super nice. He gave me a map. I was about to just be out here. So, yeah, we are here. It is so beautiful. Nature, man, this got some nature out here. We is in the natures, baby. Look at this. Wow, right? Look at the rocks. Look at the beautiful sky. Look over there. Got the clouds and all the rocks and stuff. Staying on the trail because that's what the man said. But yeah. Sounds like a bee is following me, so I'm going fast. But yeah, we made it to a real trail, guys. So we are at Devil's Punch Bowl. Yes, sir. This hike is hiking, boy. Look how far we've come. Look where we at. Ain't that beautiful? It's so beautiful out here. The nature is beautiful. It is hotter than, I see why they call it Devil's Punch Bowl. It's hot as heck. But we got that watermelon. So yeah, your girl is just hiking, baby. Look at the sky. Look at the beautiful landscape. Ain't that crazy? I'm having such an amazing time. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for bringing me here. For keeping me safe and guiding me and letting me have the opportunity to be in your nature, to be in this beautiful oasis in which you've created. I'm just blessed, y'all. Soak it in. I am. All right, y'all. This ends our trip at the tiny house. I had a good time. Felt so good to just get away, relax, be in a different space, be out in nature, spend some time alone, spend some time with God, and just really be in this space of just healing and reflecting and all that good stuff. So we saying bye to the tiny house. Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed the last bit of this raw vegan fast. We have finally came to an end. As you can see, I ended my raw vegan fast with a nice solo trip. I really enjoyed it, and I highly recommend anyone who goes through this to kind of do something similar. Maybe not go far away, but you know, just really take your time, take some time out for yourself. I really enjoyed that solo trip. I turned off all of my devices, and I just really just spent time with myself, spent time with the Lord, writing down like why I did this and how I feel and what was my reason for doing it. Kind of just going back over my why and being inspired by what I've just done, and think of new ways to incorporate a lot of the things that I've been doing into my daily life after this, you know. So I really enjoyed the trip. I really enjoyed this fast. It was amazing. I'm gonna go into some of like what I've kind of like went through and how I felt going through this fast. So now just to kind of go over like the biggest differences. So something that I definitely seen while doing this fast was definitely an improvement in my sleep. I like really was on like a flow. Like when the sun rose, I rose. When the sun set, I set. Like my circadian rhythm was really on point. I noticed that I really didn't have to sleep as much. I didn't feel the need to, not even on purpose. I just would find myself naturally waking up, and not like waking up and feeling drowsy, but waking up and being very alert, like really early in the morning. So like my body was like, oh, time to get up. Like, I don't know, like it was kind of moving like that. And I really enjoyed it because like I just felt good. I felt rested. And when I did sleep, I started having way more vivid dreams. Like I feel like I reached a point where I kind of wasn't really dreaming like that, or not really too often. But during this fast, I definitely dreamed a lot of just very vivid dreams. It felt like very realistic, very real life. So I think my body was just super cleansed and open, and it was just open to just receiving that, or being able to use like my energy to do something like that instead. So one was sleep, energy, increased energy, like bouncing off the walls, up, like moving, I was just up and alert. Like sometimes during the day, you know, when you eat food, you feel a little bit groggy, or you chill, you wanted to stay on the couch and like be dead. No, I felt energized. I felt like I always wanted to move. I felt like I always wanted to be outside. I always felt up. I never really felt like sleepy or anything like that, like throughout the middle of the day. Only times where I would feel tired would be after a workout. So that's like one thing that I noticed. I had enough energy to work out for sure, but my workouts kind of felt like they needed to be shorter, because I would get a little bit like tired, as in like strength wise. Like I had energy, but I didn't feel super strong. I was doing weightlifting at this time, so I'm still lifting really big and heavy weights. So I felt like my body kind of just was getting tired faster, but I still had energy to work out, but I didn't have the strength to like follow through with very long, like extensive workouts. And when I say long and extensive workouts, for me personally, I work out for like 2 hours, or maybe even 2.5 sometimes, just depending on my vibe, if I'm really in my zone. But like my workouts, or like 1:45, like I'm usually between 2 hours and 1:45 minutes. My workouts during the fast, I would say they were more in the hour range. So yeah, those are those. Speaking of just working out in my body, of course, I lost weight. I didn't lose as much weight as I thought. I thought that I was gonna be out of there. That's why even before I started to fast, I kind of was like, yo, I'm gonna try to put on more weight so that when I lose weight, it's not too much. But initially, like right off the bat, I lost a lot of weight really fast. I think I lost like 10 pounds within like the first 2 weeks. And then after that, like I would slowly kind of like drop. So in total, I lost about 15 pounds through this 2.5 month process, I kind of started to plateau. My body kind of like regulated at some point. And I was very intentional on still drinking as much juice and eating a lot of fruits because I didn't want to be in a deficit, like a very, very, very low deficit. I still wanted to eat, so I wasn't trying to starve myself. So I lost about 15 pounds during the fast, which was cool. It was actually ended up being alright. I wasn't really mad at that. Skin was popping, okay? Skin was popping. And I felt like I literally had like an aura coming off of me. Not even just from my skin, just from my insides. Like my body was just so happy and vibrant, and I felt like people could feel it. Like during this whole time, during my fast, people was like, man, like you got such good energy. Oh, you look so good. Like, I feel like eating all this living food made me come so much more alive and so much more vibrant that people really noticed, and they kind of didn't even know what they were noticing or why, but they felt the vibes. They felt the vibes, they felt the energy, and yeah. So I feel like once you cleanse, like you just emanate just health and wellness during this time. Yeah, pretty much it. I felt good. Me personally, I did try to kind of look for parasites. I didn't really see any. I didn't try super duper hard, but like I looked, but I didn't find any parasites, and I didn't really have any really crazy detoxing symptoms. But I think that's just myself because I have done different types of fasts before. So I feel like my body's a little bit more accustomed to doing some things like this. So it might be different for you. I did go through 1 week where I kind of did get like a little bit sickish. Not really too crazily, but I felt different like in that week. And that was the week where I took my kidneys and adrenals, which is the week which he modified. So yeah, it might be different for you, but I really didn't have any crazy detox symptoms. And yeah, that was my fast, guys. I really, like I said, I really enjoyed it. And some big takeaways, my overview for anyone that's thinking about getting into doing this or doing something similar or anything. Have fun. I think if you think about it as a miserable thing, it will be. I had a period where I'm like, but I really enjoyed it most of the time because I had a lot of fun doing it. I tried to make it as fun as possible by trying different fruits that I never had before, making bomb juice combinations just to try, being out in the sun. Like, you know, I feel like you're gonna feel so good detoxing that now you want to have fun with it, you know? Like, I don't know. Yeah, taking the tinctures and taking the herbs, they suck. It never gets better. It's never going to really taste good. That junk is nasty all the way through the whole time. I'm not missing that at all. But, like, that's only 3 times a day. After that, eat some good watermelon, eat some good fruits, you know, freeze them, make like sorbets, and like just do stuff. Like, make it fun. Don't make yourself feel miserable doing this. And I think that you'll be able to make it through. And during this whole thing, I built just so many new habits that I'm continuing to keep with me, like juicing. Ever since I've done this fast, ever since the end of this fast, because at the moment I have been off of the fast for quite a little bit, I have still consistently been making juices. Like every week I'm making juice because I got such in a habit of making juice during the fast that now I don't want to be without juice. I don't feel really hydrated without it. Like, your girl literally got juice right here. Juice. So like, I still make juices. Like, I don't think that's gonna stop. I've really been enjoying it. It's because it's become so therapeutic for me. So I've just developed super good habits, how I look at food, eating more plant-based, eating more raw. Like, man. So you're gonna build good habits, and ultimately you're going to build a stronger mind. Like, no one that you really know most of the time have ever done anything like this. And people have been mesmerized by my willpower to follow through with this, despite everyone around me doing their own thing. And there's definitely no judgment nowhere, but you know, you stand out amongst the crowd when you are willing to put yourself into a different space for your health and for your well-being, and people are going to respect it and feel very admired by that. So make the sacrifice, do it for yourself, and it's going to be worth it. Like 2 months, 2.5 months of your life, and you have like the rest of the year, so many days. Like, you can do it. And this is not something that you're going to do all the time, every once in a while. So yeah, that was the fast. Your girl is done. Your girl is chom chom chom. Just want to let you guys know, like, I'm not vegan, you know, like I did this fast because I wanted to reset. I definitely believe in cleansing yourself, taking breaks, and doing things like this. I feel like that is so important for people, for anyone to do. Me personally, I do believe in balance. I'm Haitian, so it's like, I ain't gonna not eat my mama food. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's happening. So I just wanted to let you guys know, because I know doing this series, I've gained so many new followers, and I love that you guys are super interactive with me, asking me questions. I've loved this series and doing this and getting to talk and hear so many of you guys' stories. But, you know, future content, it's not gonna be vegan. Some stuff are, because I do believe in a plant-based lifestyle. I do believe in what I am doing, being healthy, eating herbs. Taking herbs, taking tinctures, eating plant-based, eating raw, making juices. Like, that's who I am, and that's part of my lifestyle. But yeah, your girl also gets down with the get down. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much, and I'm just so excited to continue putting out so much more content, and just continue building with you. So until next time, good luck on your fast. You know, if anybody else is getting into the fast, about to get ready to do the fast, like, tap in and I'll give you any pointers that I can.